Hello, fam. Welcome to Driven Life TV. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Let us get to 400 subscribers. Thank you so much for the support you keep on giving me. Now, let's start. Today, I want to talk about what love is according to the Bible. So, to do that, we're going to be reacting to a conversation between a father and a son. So, the father really gave the son some words of wisdom, and I want you to watch this video. After that, we're going to share a few things, and I hope this will be beneficial. Let's look at this.
One of the major reasons why your generation has a very high rate of divorce and separation is because you major more on the minor and you minor on the major. Your generation focuses more on happiness, on emotions and feelings rather than on commitment, on growth and on maturity. Is happiness bad? No. Is emotions bad? No. But love is not just a feeling that you don't fall into it. You grow into it. Because everything or anything you fall into, you may not have the ability to sustain. I remember the story of a young man who fell into won a lottery for about $10 million. Within 1 year, he has squandered everything because he did not have the ability to sustain what he has received. Love has principles, and one of the major principles of love is sacrifice. And we see the sacrifice from God giving us His only Son to die for us. That is the sacrifice, not just the giving. The sacrifice is the main focus of love there. And another one is commitment. Your generation wants the dopamine rush. They want to enjoy things. They don't want to walk into it. And you don't know love when it's only comfortable. You see love even when it's uncomfortable.
Now, what you see from the conversation between the father and the son is that there's a difference between how the old timers were understanding love and how our generation begins to understand love. What you will notice is the old timers looked at love in a very practical manner. For us, we look at it from an emotional standpoint. And this is why sometimes we confuse feelings of attraction and love. So we feel like if someone is attractive to us, or maybe we're attracted to somebody, immediately in our mind it registers that maybe I love that person, but they are not the same thing. It doesn't mean you love the person, you're just attracted to them, because love is an action, love is commitment, love is sacrifice, love is a choice. And so this is what our generation doesn't seem to understand. No wonder the divorce rate, according to the father, no wonder the divorce rate is also high in our generation. Man, we need to understand the importance of this, because sometimes it will be the difference between going through tough times in your relationships and staying there or maybe leaving. You have to understand this. If you don't comprehend this idea, sometimes you may leave prematurely. Sometimes you may give up on things that could have worked out. Sometimes you may give up. You may end up giving up on your own children because you did not understand that love is not a feeling. Love is an action. Now, there are two things that the father shared that are indicators of love. Number one is sacrifice. We see this in John 3:16, that for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son. Okay, so you see that God loved and so he gave. His love was not merely a feeling. It's not that God is saying, I feel love for you. No, God says, I love you and so I do. He is a God who chooses to love us. Because if it was about feelings, he would have abandoned us a long time ago with the way we make him angry with the things that we do. You have to understand this. But God chose to love us, and because he chose to love us, he sacrifices. This is the understanding that I want us to have. Love sacrifices. If you want to see whether love is there or not, can you please gauge sacrifice? Can you gauge action? Are you hearing me? Number two, he said that love is commitment. Sometimes there will be patches where things will be hard. There will be patches where you will not have feelings for each other. But you must understand, if you understand love as a commitment, you will continue to do what is right no matter how you're feeling. Okay, because I'm telling you, every relationship will go through tough times. Even marriages go through tough times. You have to have an understanding of love that is mature, an understanding of love that is beyond feelings, for you to actually stay the course in such seasons. So love is commitment. You see it in God that He loves us unconditionally, meaning He stays committed to us no matter what we do. Okay, there are moments when it's hard to love. The only reason why it's hard to love is because feelings are no longer there. What is there is that there's a negative emotion. But you know that if you love this person, you have to continue to do what is right. And that's doing what is right, regardless of what is happening. When there's convenience or inconvenience, you continue to do what is right. That right there is commitment. Okay? Commitment is a fixity that you have on your goal. Okay, if you want to remain committed, you stay the course no matter what is happening. That is love. I want you to understand this. Okay, so this is where you see in First Corinthians chapter 13, where it says love is kind, love is patient, love does not keep a record of wrongs, love never fails. Love, there's so many definitions of love that it gives there. But one thing that you understand is that love is sacrifice, love is commitment, love is also selfless. So you have to understand these things, because all these things about sacrifice and commitment, they are selfless ideas. So you have to understand that. Okay, I need you to comprehend why this is very important. Okay, it may be the difference between going through tough times in your relationships and giving up or staying the course. Okay, this is very important, and I hope this was beneficial. Don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Let us get to 400. Thank you so much for tuning in. Until next time, have a good one.